Good afternoon, my crafty friends. How you doing today? All right, so I believe today is November something, November 8th. It is Wednesday, and it is 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's a little chilly here in the greater Toronto area today. It's supposed to warm up a little bit tomorrow, but yeah, it's quite chilly today. So okay, so I'm just going to wait a minute, see if anybody pops on, and see if I can get this to show up on my iPad, which is always a challenge. Always, always, always. But, okay. And then, I don't know, for some reason, my iPad seems to shut off partway through. All right, so that's all looking good. So, if you're on, please say hi. Oh, hi, Jean. Oh, Jean's got freezing rain where she is. Yeah, see, it's cold today. Yeah, we're kind of on the cusp for the freezing rain, so we don't know if we're going to get it or not. And if we do get it, it's going to be later, I would think 4 to 5 if we get it. So yeah, yuck. Just the beginning of good things to come, right? Hi, Rose. Thanks for joining me today. Okay, so my name is Judy Menlove, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Markham, Ontario, Canada. And Markham is just a little bit north of Toronto. So basically, we are in the greater Toronto area, GTA as they call it. Okay, so what am I doing today? I'm very confused today, as per usual. I'm trying to get ready for two craft fairs that I have coming up a week Saturday and one the following week. So I've got stuff everywhere throughout the house. It's just an absolute disaster. But anyways, I will get through it. I hope. I still got a lot of things to create before I can go. So there's just not enough hours in my day. Let me see what else has been happening. Yeah, so my 2 youngest grandchildren are sick. My 6-week old grandson was in the hospital for 2.5 days with a bad cough, bad cold. They think it's RSV or whatever that is, the respiratory thing. So anyway, so he was in for 2.5 days. He's home now. The 2-year-old obviously brought it home from daycare. And anyways, he had it and he was starting to feel better, but he's relapsed. And so they took him to the walk-in clinic today and they think he has that too. So he's just up all night coughing. So it's just, Mike and I had to go out there on Sunday so that my son could go to the hospital and take food and water and stuff for his wife. She was in a merge for like 14 hours before they could find a bed for them. And anyway, so we went out there and I said to Rob, I said, make sure you air the house really well before we get there. So anyway, so we went out in the morning. I guess we got there, I don't know, 9 o'clock or whatever. And we stayed until, I don't know, 1:30 or something. And then he said, no, go home. It's like a 40-minute drive. Okay. But anyway, so go home. I said, well, you're sure you're not going to need us later? No, I'm good. Okay. So we come home. 5 o'clock, he phones and he says, yeah, can you come back? Yeah, so his wife wanted dinner. So, she can't leave the 6-week-old, right? So anyway, so the baby was on oxygen and had the blood pressure thing on his foot and I hooked up to an IV. So from what I understand, it was very difficult to hold him, to feed him, as soon as they tried to put him back down, all the wires all got tangled and everything. So anyways, my heart goes out to them. It sounds like it's been an absolute disaster for them. And they also have it. They're not well either. So, and I don't want to go out there anymore because I don't want to get it, right? Like I'm old now. I don't want to take any chances. So, all right. Anyway, so that's what's been going on in my life. All right. So let me turn the camera down and we'll get started. Actually, I have a couple things here that I don't actually need the thing for. So I posted on the on my Facebook page that there are new stamp sets and whatnot. There's a whole bunch of new products in the online exclusives. Again, you will not find any of these in any catalog or anything. It's only available online. So there are 6 new stamp sets. 6 new stamp set bundles. So stamp sets and dies. And if you buy them together, you save 10%. That's why they're called a bundle. There's new ribbon, there's new glimmer paper, and new designer series paper ribbon. There's also the adhesive back dragonflies and birds, which are already non-orderable. So it looks like they're going to get more in. I didn't check the date, so I'm not sure when. But anyways, they are on, you can't order them until they come in. They don't, Stampin' Up! No longer does back orders. So if they run out of something, they just make it non-orderable. So if you want the Meandering Meadows suite, which is the, I'll show it to you in a minute, which is a bundle, stamp set, dies, ribbon, a couple of other things, it shows that it's not available. And the only reason it's not available is because the dragonflies and birds are not available. So you can get anything else in that suite. It's just that if you just want the whole suite, you can't get it because there's one item that's not available. So you can order other things individually. Okay, so that's that. That's about all I have for today, I think. So let me turn the camera down and we'll get started. I'm looking for that little thing to change the camera view. There we go. Oh, there we go. I found it. I found it. Sometimes things aren't easy to find. All right, let's move this around. And that looks pretty good, I think. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so yeah, so this is what I was talking about. This is one of the, this is the suite. So this is the Garden Meadow. That's the stamp set. I showed you this last week as well. I'm just going to refresh your memory. And then these are all the dies that come with it. I still haven't done anything with this. Hopefully soon. I'm not sure when. Won't be until after my craft fairs are over. And then these are the cute little adhesive back dragonflies and birds. So you've got some dragonflies here and two different birds. So these are quite cute and they're gold. Okay. And then the ribbon, which is the pecan pie. Okay. So it's lovely and soft. Okay. So that's that. And, oh yeah. And then the designer series paper, which is what we're going to play with today. So let me get that out of the way here. I showed this to you again last week, but I'm going to do it again because it's so pretty. So I know some people are saying, well, this is more summery. And yeah, maybe it is. But if you're anything like me, I hate winter, so I don't want to look at winter stuff. So anyways, I'll just run through this again real quick. So there's 12 different designs and 4 of each pattern. Okay. So like I said, it's going to run through them real quick. This is some of the back sides are actually prettier to me than the front sides, but anyways. These are just, they're beautiful scenes. And this is what we're going to play with today. I'm going to show you how to create some quick and easy cards. I cased these cards from Patty Bennett, who's a U.S. Demonstrator. And you can look at all her stuff on her blog is pattystamps.com. Okay, so just Patty, pattystamps.com. Okay, there's something else. Oh yeah, so I forgot to show you last week the glimmer paper. So there's 3-color glimmer paper. This is beautiful. Look at this. So it's Highland Heather, Petal Pink, and Lost Lagoon. Look at that. I love these colors. They're absolutely stunning. So that's also new. And again, I don't know how long all this stuff is going to last. A lot of it is, once it's gone, it's gone. And I'm concerned that the DSP I just showed you is not going to last very long. And I don't think it's going to be reordered. So if you want it, you should probably order it soon. All right, so now I see I have a big shadow here. So let me see if I pull a light in, if I can get rid of it. No, it's just the way. No, I don't know. You know, such is life. Maybe I could. Okay, so I don't know why it's there. Let me see. I'm trying to see what's going on and I can't. So All right, whatever. It is what it is. I have no comments either. Oh, there they are. Oh, hi, Shirley. How are you? Thanks for joining me today. Let me try and put this one on, this light over here. See if that will help. Well, at least I can see. Okay, anyways, that's it. That's all we're doing. All right, so I will show you. This is the first card we're going to make. And again, these are easy. The designer series paper does all the work. Look at this, so pretty. I've just cut the designer series paper, glued it on, and put a sentiment on, and it's done. So, so pretty. Okay, so we're going to start with this one. I'm a little confused here. I was all organized until just now. Okay, so I just kind of went through, picked out the ones I wanted. So this is one I'm going to play with today. This is Daffodil Delight. Okay, so here are my instructions. Maybe. Nope, they're gone. Here they are. All right. Can you guys see that? Okay. So we're going to, as you know, this is one of my favorite style cards, which is, I just still call it 8.5 by 5.5, score it at 4 1/4, and then an inch taken off. So, or you can do 5.5 by 7.5, which is the same thing, and still score it at 4 1/4. So let's do that. Bring my trimmer in here, and I'm going to cut 1 inch off so that it will be 7.5 inches. Okay, and then we'll score at the 4 1/4. Okay, there we go. And we might as well, since we have this, keep going here. So the DSP, you need a piece that's 3 inches by 5 1/4, and one piece that is 1.5 inches by 5 1/4. So the great thing about this is now you get to decide what you want. Do you want to cut it off the top? Do you want to cut some off the bottom? Because do you know, these are 6 by 6, and we only need 5 1/4. So I'm just trying to decide now if I cut part of that off. I could cut a little bit off. You know what? 5 1/4, so that's 3/4. So you know what? I'm going to take 1/4 inch off the top. Like I said, you can do whatever you want. 5 1/4, and then I'm going to take 1/2 inch off the bottom. Hopefully my measurements are right. Okay, and then 3 inches and 1.5. I'm going to cut a little bit off of here, just a little bit. Okay, so I need 3 inches. And then you can decide which 1.5 piece you want. I'm just going to go with the next piece. But you can do the end piece if you want. Doesn't matter, whatever you want to do. Okay. All right, so then we'll just fold this. Where's my bone folder? I'll give that a nice crease. All right, and we're just gonna glue this on. So I hope you guys are having a great day. Like I said, it's a little chilly here, but it's supposed to warm up a bit tomorrow, so that will be nice. And then what I did was I just took a piece of white that was the normal size of 4 inches by 5 1/4, and then I just glued this little piece to that. So we'll just glue that on. So that way you've got somewhere to write and it's all one piece. You could cut it off and, you know, but why bother? This just works just as well. Let's put it on at the end like that. Okay, and then we're just going to glue this inside. Get that out of the way. And before I glue that down, I want to make sure it's lines up with the other one a little bit. There we go. All right. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. And look, you know, so easy. All right, so I need a little sentiment. So I'm just going to do this little happy birthday. And the little happy birthday is from, because I know some people are going to want to know, is from the Pansy Patch stamp set. Okay. And I'm going to stamp it in, where's my inks? I don't want to stamp it in Daffodil Delight because it's kind of pale. So I think I'm just going to stamp it in the Garden Green. Or maybe oh, you know what? Maybe I'll try the Crushed Curry. It's a little bit deeper. I don't know. We'll see. If I don't like it, I don't have to use it, right? Okay. That way. Ink that up in Crushed Curry and see what it looks like. Oh, no. Somehow I get ink all over me already. Okay, so this one's kind of backwards. So basically it should have gone like that with the holes. Nice, but I got ink on it somehow already. So I'm putting it on the other side. Yeah, that's fine. That works. That works just fine. And then we'll take the dimensionals. Put a couple on. And then you can decide where you want to put it. I think I'm just going to put it down here where I put the other one. All right, one card done. Look at that. See how easy that was? Easy peasy, I tell you. Okay, so that is that. That's where you're going to score it. So I don't know if you want to take a quick snapshot of that. Okay, so that's that one. Next we have this one here. Okay, so this was done in Melamombo and Petal Pink. Okay, so it's got two layers to it of cardstock, and then it's just kind of folded like that. So here are the directions. I believe that's not it, or is it? Yes, that's it. It's just that I think it goes that way instead. See, you know, I get all organized and then I get all confused. Okay. All right, so this one, I'm going to use this piece of Designer Series paper, and I'm going to use a layer of Balmy Blue and Orchid Oasis. I think that looks really nice together. But you can use whatever colors you want. Okay. So this one, let me see now. This is going to be the cardstock matte. So let me get rid of that. We're going to do the cardstock matte is going to be at 4 by 5 1/4, which is this piece here. Okay, so let me cut that. So that will be 4 by 5 1/4. And what else do we have here? Piece of white, which I have here, which is 4 by 5 1/4, because I always have a whole stack of these cut. Then I don't have to spend time cutting them. So see, I have a whole stack already cut and all ready to go. And once again, my iPad's frozen. Let me see now. Am I still moving? Yeah, I think so. Okay. I don't know why my iPad keeps freezing. I'm going to have to do something about that. Okay, so we've got this one and this one. The base card is 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, and we're going to score at 2 1/8. 2 1/8 and 4 1/4. So 2 1/8 and 4 1/4. All right. And then the DSP, excuse me, is, let me see. Okay, so this piece is going to be 3 3/4 by 5, but this piece is 1 1/2 by 5 1/4. Okay. So again, we're looking at 3 3/4 and 1 1/2, 2/4, 4, 5. Oh, I don't know. I can't do that. I'm too, I'm too stressed. All right. Well, that's going to cut the bottom off. So 5 1/4 for one piece. Okay. So this one is going to be 3 3/4. Like that. And then the inside piece is going to be 1 1/2. So we'll cut 1 1/2. I hope I'm not confusing you guys too much. There we go. And then this piece is only 5, 3 3/4 by 5. So I'm just going to cut it off the bottom. There we go. All right. Are you with me? Okay, let me stand up so I can see if there's any comments on the phone. Okay, no, you guys are still with me, I hope. All right. All right, so we're going to fold this one this way. Like that. And then this one will go this way. Like that. And where's that little piece of balmy blue that I cut? Did I lose it? I know it was just here. Oh, here it is. Okay, so we're just going to glue that on there. So I want to make sure that I don't go over, so I'm just going to kind of put some on here instead. Okay. That looks pretty good. Move it over a little bit. Okay. Done. And then we're going to take this piece. Oh, that's upside down. Oh, so pretty. I love this paper. Oh. And again, you can do this with any kind of designer series paper that has a pattern on it, has like a print like this. The one horse sleigh would also work, and there's also one with leaves. I can't think of what that's called, but that would also work. So these are more like photos type of thing. Oh, so pretty. Okay, and again, I'm just going to take this piece that goes on the inside and adhere that to that. You guys have any questions, feel free to jump in and ask. Just going to glue that on. I can't even see if I go off camera now because of my iPad. I don't know why it doesn't work anymore. I just can't believe it doesn't work. Oh well, it's not even old, so I don't understand what the issue is with it, but for some reason it just stopped recording my lives partway through. All right, so this just goes on like this. Like so. Oh, so pretty. Okay, so I should have moved that over a little bit because you can see that. Okay, so anyways, that's what you don't want to do. So you can, I don't think I can move it now. No. Anyway, so you want to make sure before you close this that that's not showing. All right, and we'll put a little sentiment on that. We'll do hello, and we're going to use this guy. This one is from, what die is that from? Is from the Nested Essentials. Okay, so it's this one here, the smallest one I used. Okay. And we're going to stamp it in Orchid Oasis. I still love the Orchid Oasis color. It is one of the in colors this year. All right. It basically just kind of fits on here. There we go. All right, get rid of this. And a couple of dimensionals. Here they are. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. All right. I think I'm just going to put that down here because it's kind of dark down here. So we'll just put it in the corner there. Oh, and I meant to put some butterflies on. Look what I do with them all. I just showed you those butterflies and dragonflies, and I lost them all already. Here they are. Excuse me. Excuse me. I found them. And I got my take a pic tool. And I think we'll just put some dragonflies on because it just needs a little something there. I'm just going to put 2 on. I know you're supposed to put 3, but all right, 1 more. I'll do 1 more. Up here. There we go. That just adds to it. So there's that one. Okay. So I need to go back and put something on this one now. Maybe we'll put a couple of birds up here. 1 bird there. And then we'll put one of these ones coming in this way. And another one of these ones there. There. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, what else do I have? Whoops. I'll get that later. Okay, and this is the last other card I'm going to show you. So this is just 3 pieces. That's cut. It's the 2-inch, 2-inch, and 2-inch. And then you can have this one over there. I kind of like the fact that it all runs together like that. And then when you close it, you've got your sentiment right there too. Okay. And then when you open it up, it's like that. So, Patty did this. Again, Patty Bennett, that I cased all her cards. She did 2 inches, but I found the 2 inches was just a little bit too big. That was my own personal thing. So I did it at, no, it wasn't this one. Never mind. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. It was another one. All right. So that one goes there. This one goes here, I think. Yes. Okay. All right. So this is, all right, put that over there. This is the one I'm going to use for this one. Okay. I had a hard time deciding on what color to use for this. So there it is in the crushed curry, which I quite like. Okay. I found the dark colors just didn't do anything. Like the greens, there's some cherry cobbler. I just found they were just kind of blah. Like, for example, see, it's just kind of blah. It's dark. I don't like dark and dreary. Okay, so there was that one. Then I tried the Berry Burst, and I quite liked it too. I thought that kind of popped out a little bit. You know what? It's hard when I can't see the comments. Birds, not butterflies. Dragonflies. I said butterflies, didn't I? Yes. Birds and dragonflies, not butterflies. Thank you, Jean. Okay, and I quite like this, but I really like this one for some reason. So I decided I'm going to go with this. But it just shows you that you can use all kinds of different colors to, you know, just to kind of change it up a little bit. Okay, so this one, you've got 5.5 by 8.5 for your base card, and we're going to score at 2 1/8 and 4 1/4. Kind of like the one we just did. All right, so 2 1/8. And 4 1/4. Okay, what else do we need? We need DSP 5 1/4 and 3 pieces of 2 inches. All right, so which means we have to take 3 1/4 inches, 3/4 of an inch off. So if I take 3/4 of an inch off the top, maybe I'll take 1/2 an inch off the top. I don't know. Let's try 1/2 an inch, see what happens. Yeah, that's fine. I still want a little bit of sky there, and then 1/4 of an inch off the bottom. And that should give me 5 1/4, hopefully. Yep. Let me just check that. Yep, 5 1/4. Okay. Oh, and then I have to cut it at 2. So 2 and 2. And again, if you don't have a die cutting machine, you don't need one. All you need is a trimmer, some cardstock, this paper, and some glue. Really, you know, like it doesn't get any easier than this, right, guys? Okay, so fold that over and give that a nice crease. And then we'll fold. It's got to go this way, right? Yep. This way. I have it upside down, but anyways. All right. And then again, we're just going to glue these on. Yeah. So, all right. Let's just glue them on and we're done. Come on, glue. I have the heater on down here today. It's so cold. But I'm actually getting hot right now, so. Okay. One piece. And then, I don't know which was next. Oh, there we go. This one was the middle one. Not that it really matters, but you kind of want it to flow a little bit, right? And then that one, and I'm just gonna eyeball lining it up. And then the last one. And you know what, I'm gonna put this one over at the end so that you can see what I'm talking about, that you can have a choice. So put that one there. And then I've got another little strip of white here that again is 2 by 5 1/4. I'll put this one in the middle this time, and then you can decide which one you like better. I'm sorry that I keep going off camera, but when I don't have anything to look at, I just kind of have to assume that I'm doing things right. Yeah, this may have been a little bit short, but that's okay. All right, like that one. All right, so then this one, what did I do with this one? Best Wishes. And that is from the Layering Leaves. And I'm going to do that again because I like that one. Best Wishes. Okay. And I think I'm going to stamp this in Garden Green, just because there's a lot of the darker green. I don't know. We'll see. And oh, I like that. Okay, so you've got this one, and you've got this one. I need to stand up so I can see what's on the phone. Okay, move that one up there a little bit, and that one. Maybe I should move this up a little bit. Sorry guys, hang in there. Gives me a little more room, desk area here. There. Okay, so you've got this one kind of in the middle, or you've got this one at the end. And then when you close this, it's like that, as opposed to this. So it just depends on which one you prefer. These are actually done in the same color. Yeah, this is the lemon lime twist I used. Okay, so I've got one more here, but I'm not going to demonstrate it. I'm just going to show you. This is the gatefold card. So if you want to do the gatefold card, I personally don't care for the gatefold card. That's just my choice, which is why I'm not going to demo this. I'm just going to show it to you. So you need to do 5.5 by 8.5 piece of cardstock, and then you're going to score 2 1/8 inches from each end. Okay, to do. And then you need 4 pieces. This is the one that I changed to 1/15/16 rather than 2 inches, because there wasn't enough room at the side. I found you had lots of room at the top and bottom, but not too much at the side. So I just made it a 1/16 of an inch smaller. And again, it's by 5 1/4. And then your white insert inside is 4 inches by 5 1/4. Okay. So if I was going to do this, which I'm not, I was going to use this piece and then use that for the inside, like that. Okay. So anyways, that would be that. Now, and I just stuck this on. The reason I don't like this is because it doesn't close. Okay. You could put a, what's the word I'm looking for? A band around it. I don't know, just not my taste. So I don't create these very often, but anyways, if you wanted to do one, that's how you do it. All right. Okay. I think that's it. I really feel like I just whipped through these today. I do apologize if that's what I did. All right. And we did this one. Oh, I need some birds or something on this. What will we put on this one? Maybe we'll have a dragonfly. Maybe we'll have one of each. What do you think? We'll put a dragonfly over here. And we'll put one of these birds over here. And I'll do one of these birds over here. There we go. All right, let's get this out of the way too. Okay, so there's that one. And then there's that one. And then we did this one. Get rid of this one. I think this is, I love blues. I think this is one of my favorite. I think this one is just so, so pretty. So anyways, get rid of this. It's going to take me an hour to clean up all this mess. So probably 2 hours. All right, get rid of this too. Okay, so there are your 3 cards that we made today. Oh, hi, Kathy. How are you? I must have missed you coming on. All right. So again, I have to give Patty credit. These are basically her cards. And again, that's pattystamps.com. Patty Bennett is her name. Now I'm getting comments on my iPad. Very strange, very strange. Still not moving, but I'm getting the comments. So anyways, yeah, again, easy peasy. Just let the designer series paper work for you. And that's it. You're done. So, okay. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedules and saying hello. And we will see you next Wednesday here at 3 o'clock. All right, you guys have a wonderful week. And if you're out and about today or tonight, drive safe because the roads are going to be possibly a little icy. So take care, and we'll see you next week. All right, bye-bye.